Ever notice how life's best stories don't happen in your living room? They happen on the open road, out on the water, or parked under the stars. At Progressive, they get that you want to focus on the experience, not worry about the what-ifs. That's why they offer quality insurance designed for your ride, whether that's a boat, RV, or motorcycle. Adventure with confidence. Visit Progressive.com and see how easy it is to protect your favorite way to get away. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in D.C. Prices vary based on how you buy.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
We love our pets. They're our best friends as we navigate life's ups and downs with a wag or a purr just when we need it. The Royal Veterinary College is there for our pets. Home to Europe's largest small animal referrals hospital, with over 200 specialists providing expert care 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The bond between a pet and their person is worth fighting for, and that's the belief that inspired the RVC Memory Tree, a beautiful handmade sculpture standing in the heart of the RVC Small Animal Referrals Hospital, adorned with gold, silver and copper leaves, each one engraved with the name of a beloved pet, and each one funding the extraordinary work happening there every day. For just £10 a month, you can dedicate a leaf in the name of your pet, celebrating your pet's life, whilst also helping to fund life-saving treatment and care for animals in need. Visit rvcact.com/memory tree to dedicate a leaf today and let your pet's memory live on.
Hello, I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Call to Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Call to Stage with me, Amber Davies. I have one of my besties sitting next to me, is the incredible Annabelle Terry, also known as Bells Terry. Do you mind that I call you Bells?
Not at all, please.
I love it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Have you ever had anyone call you Bells?
I don't think I have.
Bells? I
It's the
always
beginning.
go Bells. It's the beginning.
Yeah, you do, actually.
Hang on, firstly, let's just address the elephant in the room. Lauren Hampton has given...
Round of applause for Lauren Hampton, MVP in my life. She's been giving me gradual makeup lessons because I swear to God I was doing my face in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I do.
It started to slide off. We had the heat wave and I looked at her and she's just impeccable and I said, please teach me your tricks, and she has. Look at me sat here with an ombre lip, 10 a.m.
Ombre lip! Ombre lip!
Ombre lip.
I'm not joking, guys. On stage last night, it was our opening night in Leeds. Elle and Vivienne had their first interaction and I was taken back. I was like, I said, forget Warner.
Let's go.
Viv, come here.
The alt ending.
The alt ending.
That everyone wants.
That everybody wants.
Yeah, absolutely.
The lesbian finish.
100%. Yeah, no, she's a master. She's a master. And I owe that look to her last night. She did my full face.
She did the full beat.
And it was amazing. So, Lauren Hampton.
Like, you're 10 out of 10. But anyway, but the elevation, it just shows that makeup how makeup can elevate.
Yeah, I was even shocked myself, Amber.
Well, I've asked Lauren for the list. The makeup lips.
Yeah.
Have you got any rituals as Viv?
I do. I'm trying to shake it off slightly, but I do. When you are doing Take It Like a Man and Bend and Snap, it's a nice little break for me, can't complain. And I go up to my dressing room and I just have a little go on my singing straw through Remix. I just have to do it. I feel like, it's just a little ritual.
Wow, do you?
Yeah, I do. And part of me's like, you don't need to do it. But the other part of me's like, but I like doing it as just that little bit of like, you're ready to go.
Yeah. Make sure she's there.
Make sure she's there. I mean, it's, 8 and 5 is a lot, isn't it? So I just like to do it. Yeah.
I've got to give it to this company.
Yeah.
Because I luckily do 7 in 5.
As Elwoods, though, come on. Come on.
I come in on the Thursday afternoon after they've done their second matinee of the week.
Yeah, double.
And I,
double.
I give it to you guys because I couldn't do it.
Well, listen, what you're doing is quite frankly ridiculous.
But I do think it's good for the company because I bring in a fresh energy into the evening show.
I agree. And that's our last one of the double. So by the time you get in, it's like,
we're there.
Yes, the final push. Like, let's go. And I always find Thursday night shows are very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Because the Delulu set in.
It's slightly, yeah.
Yeah. Lipper.
Wow.
We just had Kaz Mab on who's trained at Lipper. Were you there at the same time?
I think there was some crossover with me and Karen. She did the music course, I did the acting course. And it was so sweet because when we were in Liverpool, she's probably said we went back to like see the students and talk to them, and it was so nostalgic. Every time I go to Liverpool and I walk down Bold Street, if you know, you know, I just get a real surge of nostalgia. Almost to the point where, like if you have such hardcore memories in a place, you struggle to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I just want to be 21 again, like running around.
With a fag in your mouth.
Yeah, just going, ugh. Especially, on the acting course, I remember like getting a really edgy haircut and just like absolutely thinking I was,
dog's bollocks.
Yeah. So going back was really nice. Yeah.
I love the invisible string theory between you and Karen.
I know. And I just love her so dearly. And like, because in rehearsal we were like, we both went to Lipper, but we didn't deep it at all. And then as we started talking, it was clear that like we'd experienced the same, like the building is so special.
Yeah.
And it was just clear we both had that.
Yeah, you've got that in common.
Yeah.
So you were born and bred in Leicester?
Yes. Well, I've been all around the towns. I was actually born in London.
Shut up.
I was born in London. It says that on my passport, but I have lived in the East Midlands since I was like 6. So Leicestershire really for me is my home. Yeah.
Where in London?
Hillingdon, like West London. Yeah.
And when did you move?
Like
baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
To the mids. So I do, I say the Midlands is my home.
You did the acting course.
Yeah.
So what about your singing voice?
So I was always one of those kids who was a performer, like doing little shows for my family, annoying them. And I also loved like filming. My granddad had like this amazing VCR camera and I just loved performing in front of it. And my mum was very musical and we always sang, like we would sing in the choir and stuff. So I always loved singing. But by the time it came to choosing a drama school, I loved comedy and I loved like character work. And I thought, I really want to pursue acting. So I chose to do that. And I didn't really think about singing, if I'm honest. It was something that I was like, I'll keep it up on the side. We had like one singing lesson a week.
Okay.
I wasn't really thinking about it. And then I just charged into like an acting career. And then a good few years ago, I was like, I've always loved singing. And I kept it up on the side. I started having private lessons, but I wasn't doing anything with it. And I was like, I just don't want to regret not knowing if I could do musical theatre. But of course, when you've done straight acting, I was like, can I? Am I allowed to? Can I just rock up? Because I'm not a strong dancer. So I was like,
I beg to differ.
Well, listen.
Also,
oh my God, you guys. So yes, there was a time I said to my agent, like, I really want to, let's just have a crack at musical theatre, let's have a go. But I worked really hard. Like, I got myself a singing teacher and I worked for like years because I thought if I'm coming into it late, I need to know what I'm doing. So yeah, I
mean, I've worked opposite so many incredible people, but I can tell that you've had acting. You're so strong. You know exactly what you're doing. You're one of the most natural, giving, actresses, it's so easy to work opposite you.
But I feel that way about you.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I feel so locked in when we're doing our bits. And also what I love about you is we can play.
Yeah, I love that.
And I know that's such a word of like play, but like I feel like the true meaning of that is where you're locked in with your scene partner and you're going with the flow.
Yeah.
Like you're not restricted to what it has been or what it will be. You're just in that moment doing it. But I love the scene work. And I know a lot of times when you're going in for like auditions and stuff, that can be people's sort of, makes them a little bit nervous. For me, I'm like, I just want to do the scene work. So I guess I'm really grateful to my training for that, because I think you have to be musical theatre. Like it is so important. But I guess you have other things. You have the singing and dancing as well that have to be as good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
but
hardcore.
your vocal ability is just as strong as your acting.
I think I just slept on it for a long time, if I'm honest. I feel like I was just like, oh, I'm an actor, and I kind of put myself in that box. But
limited yourself.
Yeah, I think so. I think I did. And it was only when I was like, no, come on, like I'm in my late 20s, let's give it a go, that I was like, oh yeah, I've got something.
And do you wanna keep, like, are you enjoying this?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I really am. I mean, I didn't necessarily see something like Legally Blonde in my future, and that is why it is all the more special. Because for me to be in like a really iconic, true definition of musical theatre, I had a moment in Plymouth last week where I was like looking out and I was like, I am so lucky and grateful to be in this show. Aww. Like, playing Vivienne, like I really had a pinch me moment. And it has given me the bug for like more and for like productions where, you know, the story and the characters are really served. And I do feel like in this show and what Nikolai does really like prioritises that. Yeah. So yeah, it's made me like, oh.
Please talk about your audition process.
Okay. Okay, so audition process. So I'd worked a couple of times at the Curve. Yeah. I knew this was coming and I was like, I would love to be in for it. But there was always that little voice in my head, as I've mentioned, which was like, but this is sort of, for me, the top tier of musical theatre. Yeah. I was like, so as long as I can get in the room and do my best, I'll be happy. I'm not really expecting anything because I don't know where I see myself. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a Delta Nu girly. No. Like, at all. So maybe I'm in the Harvard world, but I didn't dare to dream of Viv. I didn't. I just didn't let myself go there. So I was like, as long as I can get in the room, great. So I got in the room and it was for an ensemble role.
It was Kate Chutney.
Kate Chutney. Which is a hoot, like, and...
Oh, it's a fantastic track, but I could not see you in that opening number.
I would love it. Yeah, Kate, yeah. I mean, she is a Delta Nu girlie. She's more of, like, the sort of nerdy one, isn't she? So I was like, okay. So went in, and initially it was a dance call. Listen, I thought, I've just got to do my best.
And that is exactly what you did.
I got to do my best. And of course, Leah Hill, phenomenal. Like, and we were doing What You Want dance break.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. I was like, okay, I've just got to stay afloat. So did it. It was fine. And I was thinking in my head, I just want to do the material. Just want to get through to the material. So yeah, got kept on, was like, great, because now I can do my material. And again, even if it's a no from this is my comfort zone, let's go. Went in, did Kate Chutney, and sang the Kate bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And then this moment happened where it's kind of a moment that you always hope will happen and like seldom ever happens. And I can feel like goosies when I talk about this. But Nikolai was like, thanks, Annabelle, great. I'd like you to come back and read for Vivienne. And I was like, I just felt my whole body like, okay. And I actually was thinking about this the other day because he said something like, are you familiar with the character? And I was like, of course I was, because that was kind of like, you know, the dream that I'd sat on. So I was like, yeah, like playing it really cool. Went out, I think I had like 5 minutes. I had a couple of scenes of
There
this.
and then?
Yeah. Yeah. So I had the scene with you, we girls need to stick together. And I had the Shakespeare speech at the end.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, great. So 5 minutes. And I was just excited. I was like, there's not a lot of expectation here to be fantastic because I've just been given it. So give myself a break, just go in and cold read. Did it. I think I got a bit of redirection, was happy with it, and then left. And I thought, okay, if I get a recall from that, amazing. Like I feel like I will, but you just never know.
No.
You just never know. And I was like, don't drive yourself insane. It's been a great process. If this is where it ends for you, fine. And then I got a recall for the principal dance where you were there. You and Ben were there. Hannah was there. Like,
Were you in that?
Yeah.
What?
So I was like at the back, being all like,
What?
Yeah. You remember when we were doing Gay or European? Do you remember that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
I was incognito, baby.
Why haven't we spoke about this?
I have no idea, actually. And I was next to Ben.
My Benny boy.
I was next to Ben and he was so polite because it was like tight in that room.
Had you worked with him before?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I hadn't worked with him yet. So that was really fun.
Did we say anything to each
No,
other?
I don't think I was so nervous. So nervous because I kind of knew of everyone in the room, but I knew that they didn't necessarily know me. So I was like, yeah. But that was really fun. And
that
then,
was a good audition. That was good choreo, though.
It was so fun. And it was more the kind of choreo which for me, like I can really catch on to because it's like lyric based and sort of acting. So then I got the final recall to do my Viv stuff again and to sing.
That was a week after, wasn't it?
It was a week after, and that was the final. So I was like, okay.
Umbrella Rooms.
Yeah.
We would have been there the same day.
Yeah.
Daisy was after me.
Hannah was a few before me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's quite a funny story. But I was like, so the first time I'm going to sing remix and stuff is at the final. I know. Chills.
In the Umbrella Rooms.
In the Umbrella Rooms. So that's the most nervous I've ever been for an audition because I thought...
It lands on this moment.
It lands on this moment. It's the first and last time I'll do it, and it's everyone, and it's filmed like it's the big final. But I thought, okay, come on, just like, let's go. So on the day, this is quite a long story, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. On the day, I went to the place around the corner from Umbrella Rooms. Is it Dance Works?
Yes.
Where I'd been before for my other rounds.
Yes.
So I go to the wrong venue. This is what's crazy is like there was a couple of things which could have blown it, this being the main one. Like I went to the wrong venue, like rocked in. I was like, hey, I'm here for Legally Blonde. They were like looking on their thing and they were like, it's not here today. And I thought, oh my God, wrong day, wrong time. You know, when you start spiraling, you're like, wrong day, wrong time. Where am I? What's going on? Have I missed it? Was it yesterday? Looked to my email again, Umbrella Rooms, sprinting. And anyone that knows the distance from those two venues, you're like sprinting. Sprinted to Umbrella Rooms. I'm talking, you know, the stairs. I'm sprinting up.
Hey, it was a hot day as well.
Boiling hot. I was sweating. And I run virtually straight into Hannah. No, into Hannah.
Oh.
Who's like waiting, bless her, to do her final. And I literally, I don't know if she remembers, I'll have to tell her this, but I literally almost bump into her. And I'm like, I try to be really calm because I'm like, she's about to go. I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, it's fine. Really sweet. Then I just went all the way upstairs and just sat. So that was like crazy. It was like a whirlwind. But weirdly, it like shook any nerves out of me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have time to think.
No, go in, do it.
Go in, do it. Went in.
You were warm.
Yeah, literally. And then it gets a little bit crazier because then I'm so nervous, but I'm also, you know, when you can like channel that energy and just like go.
Hone in.
So I do it. Couple, you know, redirection, everyone on the panel. I'm just feeling like really good energy. And then I leave, say goodbye, walk out Umbrella Rooms. And you know when you like go to call that first person after your audition to say it went well or whatever. So I go to pick up my phone. It was either Tom or my mum, I can't remember, but I go to pick up my phone and I feel this tap on my shoulder. and I look around. Again, it's one of those moments that you like wish will happen, but like never happens. Tap on my shoulder, turn around. It's lovely Laura from Harry's casting team. And I instantly think, I've left my water bottle.
Yeah.
Or something stupid, like I've left my bag or I've done something. And she was like, oh, can you come back? And, you know, like, again, it's one of those goosey moments. I went, yeah, I'll go wherever you... So I'll
go wherever you want.
Literally, whatever you need, I'll do it. So I went back into the building, and it was Matt, our lovely MD, wanted to go through it. He just wanted to hear it again, basically. Because I guess the first time I'd sang it was at the final, one go. He was like, oh, I just want to play with it a little bit. I think he wanted to just see what I could do. Did it again. And you know when you pray that you'll get another go at something?
Yeah.
Like, even if you sing good or do your scene good, you always leave the audition going, if I could go in again now, though, I'd be so settled.
Yes.
And I got to do it again. And it just felt amazing, truly. Like, it was one of those audition experiences that you're like, you always wish will happen. So I left walking on air and I thought, this feels amazing. And I don't want to jinx it, but it feels good. Let's see what happens. And then I got it. And I was just like...
That is such a good audition story.
It does feel like a meant to be moment.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
After my final, I wasn't so confident. It was my first round. My first round, I thought, I think I've got this. Yeah. So my final was shit.
Really? I just can't imagine that.
Yeah, I had a mouthful of ulcers. I'd just moved into my house the day before, tried to move my final because I didn't go over any of the extra material. So I was basically cold reading in the room.
Do you like that? Do you like...
No, hated it. I love to be prepared.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'd slept on the floor, basically, the night before with no blinds. I was rocking up with... My eyes were puffy because I'd been crying the day before about having this final. Yeah. Sweating because it was boiling hot that day.
Oh, my God, Anne. Isn't it amazing, though, that you just would never know? Like, and that's the other thing that amazes me about performers. Like, say if you'd had a night like that last night and you went on to do the Matinee today, like, you're such a pro. Like, no one will know.
Yeah, but, like, internally, you know.
Yeah.
I just felt severely unprepared. But I was making a joke. I was making a joke of it.
Do you know, sometimes I think...
It was so very Elle.
This is the thing. And I also sometimes think there are those times where you think you're unprepared, but if the role is so you, you can never be unprepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And by the time I'd got from the audition, got the tube, came out, I had a missed call from my agent.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Again, no, that's what you always dream of that, don't you? You're like,
that's never happened to me before.
I'm going to do it, and then my agent's going to call, I'm going to get it.
And I'm going to get it.
When it happens, you're like, wow, it's 1 in a million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Really? It was well shit. I was well shit.
This episode is sponsored by Babbel, the language learning app that's actually designed to get you speaking. Not memorizing grammar tables, not chasing streaks, actually speaking with confidence in real situations. As performers, we know that connecting with people, really connecting, is everything. And Babbel gets that. Their courses are put together by over 200 language experts and built around the words and phrases you'll actually use. So you can start speaking with real confidence in as little as 3 weeks. Lessons are only bite-sized, just 10 minutes a day, which fits perfectly into the chaos of busy rehearsal schedules or a long commute between auditions. However you learn best, whether it's listening, speaking, reading or writing, Babbel adapts to your style with personalised learning plans. With real-time feedback and progress you can actually track and feel. They even have a whole collection of podcasts where language experts take you inside the culture, not just the textbook. Right now, you can get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription. This is a limited time deal for our listeners only. Go to babbel.com/call to stage. That's BABBEL.com/call to stage in capitals. Rules and restrictions may apply, but happy learning!
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Hey, my dog lovers, stop picking hairs off your jumper and listen up. The National Dog Survey from Dogs Trust is back, and whether you have your own dog or just admire them from afar, we want the full scoop. From the joyful moments that make you laugh to the soggy, splashed-filled ones you'd rather not relive. Just 15 minutes today could make a huge difference for the nation's dogs of tomorrow. Join our muddy-trousered community by searching Dogs Trust National Dog Survey. Also, guys...
So dry. Oh!
Twins,
Where have you been? And I've got your socks on that you gave us for press night. And it says, you got this.
You got this, queen.
I love it.
What's your favourite thing about Legally and your worst thing about Legally? Like, that includes tour and the whole thing.
My favourite thing about Legally, this is really sentiment and a bit cringe, but I really mean this. Like, before I come on, I stand in the wing and I watch you all do the end of What You Want. So the dance break.
Aww.
And I love it. I love it. I love standing there and watching you all do it. It just makes me go, wow, look at this company, what we're doing. And then I'm about to come on. It just feels amazing. So that's my favourite moment. And I love how, I love what it does to an audience.
Yeah.
Every night when they're like captivated or like on their feet crying, you know, I love its effect on the audience. I think touring is tough. I think the thing that it's not my least, it probably is my least favourite actually. Like having to attune your ears to a new venue every Tuesday is like a real skill. Going, and the sound department are amazing and they're very used to me being like these minor adjustments, but that sometimes can scramble your head a bit because you're like, is it me? Is it the space? Like,
what do I need to change?
Yeah. I think
like Tuesday's always like, I loved Karen used this, like roll of the dice. I always feel like I go into a Tuesday, bearing in mind it's our press night, so we have people reviewing the show on a Tuesday.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
And it's our first time on this stage with this sound, and we're constantly trying to adjust where we're putting things for that specific space.
Yeah.
Like, it is a skill in itself. But I feel like when I last went on tour with Pretty Woman, I learnt so much from specifically just that, tuning in and changing everything.
100%.
It's like minor changes, but...
It's,
we got a raked stage this week. You know, some weeks we don't have any wing space.
Yeah.
We don't know where to do our changes. Some weeks we actually have entrances and exits taken away from us.
Yeah.
So we have to adjust the show.
Yeah, and just remembering those things like putting brakes on stuff when the brakes are there. My little lectern that I push out at the end, big up Jamie Chatterton, because last night he was like, don't forget your brake.
Oh, did he?
And I was like, thank you.
It's okay though, like a couple of times you'll just start and I'll break it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what's so lovely is like we all just pick each other up.
Yeah, and it's true. What you were saying about the audience reaction is I underestimated that.
Same.
They love it.
They love it. And like, I feel like I had no idea the pull that this show has. I know people love the movie. Like so many people who say, oh, I'm in Legally Blonde, they go, love the film. But I didn't even realise that the film had such a following. Yeah. So then the musical is like, people know all the words. Like, you know, people like learning the dance and it going viral. I've never been part of something like that, and it's so fascinating to me.
Yeah, and I think as well, people were deprived of it. That's why it's so successful this time round, is because when was it last done with Lucy? I know there was a small stint in London, but as a tour, people were desperate for it.
Yeah.
You know, we were deprived of it.
Yeah. And it is so good. It is such a good piece of work. My God.
And the
songs, banging.
It's easy material.
And I never tire of it. Like, we've done it, what?
Over 100 times.
Over 100. I'd say nearly 200 now. I genuinely never tire of it.
We're on show 131.
260. You know, we've done it 1,000 times. But
you've done over 100 shows though, as Viv.
Yeah.
For sure. Wow. Yeah.
And I tell you what I'm having to do now though. I was chatting to a few of them last night. Do you ever find that the more you do a show, I'm talking in the hundreds, I'm having to really lock in?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you know it so well.
That you start to forget it.
What is that about?
I don't know. It's comfort, I think.
Yeah.
I was doing What You Want last night, and I was thinking, what is this lyric coming up? I had a couple of bloopers last night, actually.
I've
what
never
is this lyric coming up?
experienced that, but I experienced it,
I think because it's inhumane to repeat something so much.
And your brain maybe goes, do something different, do something. And you're like, no, I have to do this.
Well, you don't know this next line.
I think we're all very creatively brained, though, as well, in this cast.
Yeah. And also, I just love, like, the friendships. Like, when I did Pretty Woman, granted, I met Nat, but actually, this company as a whole, I have a lot of... I feel like, not even in the industry, like, especially, like, with you, Karen, like, I have a lot of mental... It's like we're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
I've
like
never had that.
Morally. Yeah, I agree. And it's really lovely, actually. I do think this cast is really, really special and gels really well. And I don't know, just really hardworking, because it is quite a feat. Like, I have to stand back at times, especially when we're on our days off and I just feel so knackered. And I'm like, everyone, and we're travelling and like all the other stuff.
It's a tough gig. We're doing really well. We are doing really well. Let's talk about Shakespeare.
Oh,
this is a special
my
place in
boo.
your heart.
Yeah, I think...
You've done Macbeth and Hamlet.
Yeah.
You did the Hamlet at the National.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Babe, I discovered all this last night.
Yeah,
How do I not know any of this?
I don't know. I feel like I've got a really, like, interesting sort of...
story.
Yeah. Because obviously trained in acting. So when I graduated, I found out in my second year I love doing Shakespeare. And it was like where I could really get characterful. Because his work is like really, really extreme and dramatic. Like you're playing like the depth of everything, the depth of emotion and character. So when I graduated, that was like my comfort zone. So I got a lot of Shakespeare jobs, loved it, was like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. And then weird to be doing Legally Blonde and the last thing is a Shakespeare quote.
I know.
And my mates that came to watch who know me were like, I can't believe you've even got a Shakespeare thing into this show. That's why it feels like Vivienne is very, like, I'm meant to be playing her. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is a Hamlet quote that I say at the end. Yeah, to thine own self be true. Yeah. And I love that.
Like, because to me, I can't relate to Shakespeare in any way.
Right.
I studied it a little bit in college. Yeah. It's like, I think you have to have a certain type of brain.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
I'm very nerdy though, Ams.
You are nerdy.
I am like a self-professed nerd. I love like, I think you got to love it.
Yeah. Is there a Shakespeare play that you're desperate to do?
I would love to do. I have done it before, but I would love to do Much Ado About Nothing. You know, they just did it recently.
Yeah.
But I would love to play Beatrice. You would love her. She's very like, all these characters like Elle Woods, all these like strong women, I feel like she's
there.
She's like the Shakespeare version. She's so outspoken, like so fiery, so funny, witty, quick, smart, like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she's great. And her relationship with Benedict is very like, It's like sexy and
Is
like,
it?
yeah, you would love it. I think if you saw that, I think that's the one Shakespeare that if people saw, they'd be like, I love it.
Okay.
Because it is very relatable.
I actually went to see. It was Hamlet. It was Hamnet.
Oh, Hamnet, yeah. What, the film?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Hamnet?
Part of me, I know. Part of me's like, I'm going to really, really, really cry when I watch that. So I need to be like in a really good place.
I didn't cry.
Is
And
it?
I'm a crier. It was just because I was so locked in.
Did
to
you
the
like it?
performances. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was literally taking note of the performances.
Jessie Buckley.
Jessie Buckley.
And is it, what's his name as
Paul
well?
Mescal.
Yeah.
It was that the acting. You have to watch it. It's sublime.
Yeah, I need to watch. How have I not seen it? Crime.
Crime.
Shakespeare's rolling in the grave.
Oh, one thing you have done that I'm desperate to do is something at Edinburgh Fringe. What do you love?
That is an absolute hoot, Edinburgh Fringe. Have you ever been?
Never been, but Edinburgh's my favourite place.
Crime. You need to go. You need to go as a punter, just as a viewer. Like, go and see, because there's like great new musical theatre there.
Yeah.
Amazing. So I went with a show, with an ATG show called, then it was called Who Do You Love?
Who Do You Love?
And it was like the Casey and the Sunshine Band musical. New musical theatre is how I actually got into MT, is doing new musicals, workshops. I think because at that stage of a musical, they want people who can build character.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, this is like my way in. So yeah, we went to the Fringe, and it is a hoot. Like, I feel like
It's a shift, isn't it?
literally you do. It was an hour. It could only be an hour long because obviously people. There's so many stuff like shows to go to. So it was an hour long, and it is funny. It is funny. Yeah, it's like, and I say this with love. It's very unglamorous. You know, like you're quick changing in like a lecture hall, and then you're going to do the show.
Okay.
But it's great, and then you've got all day.
I love that stuff, though.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I know. That's like what I came from. So I was like, brilliant.
Yeah.
And then, you can then go and have a nice drink and see loads of
and
other
go and
shows.
discover more.
Yeah,
I have to go.
you should go.
What's been your favourite show that you've done pre this? And it can't be Shakespeare.
Okay. I did a four-hander play in Germany.
Yeah, Frankfurt.
Yeah, in Frankfurt.
Called Now and Then.
Called Now and Then. Woo! Directed by a fabulous director called Natasha Rickman, who I really, really think is brilliant. And I love doing that because I was playing like a diner waitress, and me and my boyfriend in the show were like contemplating, should we be together? And then our future selves walk in. It would actually make a really good musical. It would make a really good musical. And we have a conversation with our future selves, and they're like, you should break up. And obviously we're in love and we're like, we don't want to. It was just, I just loved it. I loved it. And it was so like, you know, it was in Germany. I don't know who came to see it, but it didn't matter because it was just like doing what I absolutely love and like really locking in with three people.
Wow. I would love anything. After this, I'd love to witness you
Doing that.
doing
something like that.
like a play like that.
Yeah. I think it'll always be my first love. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's what I wanted to do. And that's not to say I love musical theatre and I feel incredibly grateful to be part of this side of the industry. That is just what I came from and like what really makes me
Tick.
Yeah.
I can see you. I can like see you on telly.
I would love to.
Would you delve into that side?
Oh gosh, yeah, please. If anyone out there likes this, please can you
My new beat.
please my new ombre lip. No, I would love
I can
to.
see you've got the face for it.
I would love to. I think, yeah, and again, we studied that. That was
you?
a big part
What
of our training.
screen?
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard
Was it?
because
Like, what's the difference?
it's so subtle.
You are
you-
subtle though.
I think I can be quite as well, so I have to like turn. I have to like turn that down and really go.
Because you've got a camera right in your
That's
face.
it. So the smallest eyebrow raise, anything is like huge. Yeah, exactly.
Just do like something small now. I'd go.
What would you do?
I'd go,
Oh, surmise.
really? No, see? I've got too many wrinkles.
Do one of your lines, one of your L lines.
With a half loop stitch on China silk.
You
That's
see?
a bit bitchy.
Yeah, it was, but...
It's giving Viv a bit.
Yeah. That was funny when we swapped roles the other day.
What's your line?
Oh, yeah.
What's all that pink you're wearing? What is the line?
Is that even legal?
All that pink you're wearing. Is that even legal?
Pink's my signature colour.
Imagine if we did a
Crazy.
a role change.
Crazy. I would love to see that, and all the cast play a different role.
I
But I
thi-
would love to give Callahan a go. Just put it out there.
What? Female Callahan?
100%
Out of
or male.
legally, what role would you actually like to give
Yeah,
a pop?
Callahan.
So female.
Yeah.
Female
Like
teacher.
power suit, like absolutely
Fit.
yeah.
Ombre lip.
Ombre lip, literally for the gods, slick back. He is an asshole though, isn't he? So she
Yeah.
would, She
I'd
couldn't be
pick
too
Viv.
fierce. Yeah.
I'd 100% pick Viv.
Yeah, I see that.
Can we talk about Midsummer's Night Dream?
Of course we can.
When did you do that?
Gosh, I can't even remember, Amber. I think I did. I've done that a couple of times. Oh no, I do remember now. I did that in Guildford. And it was wonderful because it was like summer. We were in a forest. It was a real hoot.
Let's talk about touring America.
Yes. Okay.
So you did it with... tell me the story.
Yes. So I was lucky enough to tour America with the Shakespeare show. I think that was Much Ado About Nothing. And it was just great.
That is elite.
Great. It was just like, I think traveling and working is the dream combo.
Yeah.
Like if you get a tour and it goes to Asia, America, like anywhere.
Australia.
Yeah. You're like laughing, aren't you?
So what side of America did you do?
all over.
You did all
Got
over?
to go to Hawaii.
And get paid for it?
Yeah. I do remember lying on a beach in Hawaii, having a little snorkel, going in a little canoe, and popping off to do the show. I mean,
How long was it?
it was a good 3 months.
But still just beautiful.
Beautiful. And I think that's what's so funny is I've done such a like mixed bag of stuff of
I
like
like
jobs.
that, though.
And I don't think I've necessarily been that ambitious because I've just done things that I'm like, that sounds incredible, love the work, where's it going to take me? And I feel like, it's only recently I've been like, okay, where do I, what's the plan? Where am I going?
Yeah.
Like, what's the...
But I think that's how, like, you are a woman who knows yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd like to think so.
through and through. And that is genuinely because I think you have just simply done things that make you happy.
Yeah.
And you're good at.
Well, I hope so. I think it's difficult in this industry because it is so competitive and brutal at times.
Yeah.
That I think, doing what makes you happy is really important, but sometimes isn't so strategic.
Yeah.
So I think, there is a balance of like doing what makes you happy, but also doing things that are gonna get you to where you want to be.
Yeah.
I just don't think I gave that much thought until now. And now I'm like, oh, okay.
Because you're there. You're ready for that now.
Yeah, I do feel
You're
like
ready
that.
to think, okay, what is next?
Yeah.
What is your, like, dream show or dream... Have you got...
I was thinking about this because I thought you might ask and I was like, it's a really good question. I would love to do a Sondheim musical.
Oh, I can see you in...
I would love it. Like I remember seeing Company when it was back on the West End and going, oh, this is my cup of tea. And we had an amazing acting through song teacher who would make us always do Sondheim. Sondheim?
I don't know, you're asking the wrong person.
Whatever it is.
Sondheim?
I love it. Yeah, so like Company, Into the Woods, that kind of stuff I would love.
I can see you.
I would love it.
That's written all over you.
So that's like the kind of things I want to do.
I like that.
Yeah.
And it only has to be that, like, next, something like that.
Yeah, or like Hadestown. Something that makes you go,
I can see you in
"Ah."
Hadestown. I've already told you that, though.
I would love that. Yeah. Just something that I could like really use what I'm good at and get into.
Can you play an instrument?
Yeah. If you threw it my way, I'd give it a go.
Always just say yes.
Yep.
I can.
Yes, I can.
Hadestown, if you're watching.
If you had one little bit of advice
Yeah.
for someone who is considering coming into this industry a little bit later,
Yeah.
what would your advice be?
I would say, I think it goes back to what we were saying about being like prepared for auditions. Like, be as prepared as you can for what you know it's going to require. Like, if you know that you're going to come into it and people will have done musical theatre training for years, get your singing lessons, get your dancing lessons, like get up to speed with whatever it is that you think you need to be like top tier at, and don't doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you write yourself off, you will never know. And the worst thing that can happen is you go into an audition, or you do a self tape, or you write to someone and they don't recall you, or they don't reply. Like, that is the worst thing. It doesn't get worse than that.
No.
Like, even if you...
And that happens a lot.
And even if you go into an audition and fail miserably, like, it is all part of it. Just don't limit yourself, and don't write yourself off, because it's... Oh, what's that amazing quote? It's like, it's only scary, or it's only challenging because you've never done it before.
Yeah.
But when you do it, you realise the next thing that you haven't done is the challenge, and it just keeps going.
They're only constant.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I am going to ask you some fire round questions in a minute.
Okay.
That our listeners have written in
Oh,
to ask.
Okay.
So thank you so much, and stick around if you want to hear Annabelle answer your questions. I love you so much.
I'm here on the job site with Dale, who's a framing contractor.
Hey, good morning.
Dale traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for all his business vehicles. We're here where he needs us most.
Yep, they sure are.
We make it easy for him to save on all his insurance needs, all in one place, with coverage that fits his business and bottom line. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
It's all right.
We're so far up here.
Look at me. Take a deep breath.
No, I'm good. So good.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. It feels good to Geico.